Money just stick with the boy. A lot of model bitches check for me. Nigga don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when D-Lo had the spot in Treasure Tree. So many hoes had to get up, I said to me. She left her body home and brought her net to me. I did a walk through that, sent a jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my trophy. One of my arms worth a ticket. Watch so much that a car came with it. Back in the day, I used to roll with no mask on. Shit on my wrist, I would've killed the whole house for. And I went to school high, I ain't go to class though. I was with the OGs, learning about the glass though. Got me with the dudes, 5 mama, keep my ass bro. Break yourself, leave his brains on the dash bro. I'm with Sid and Lil Baby, yeah. We got 4 choppers that's full. Right before rapping, on God, I was trapping. Sneaking my Glock and liqueur.
I literally just recorded and I looked back and my mic wasn't on. It was on, but it wasn't picking up anything. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that breakfast already been 8. It's been a few hours since then. It's almost 2 right now. And we are going to go to a cafe in the city and go study. I say study. We better just go there and do some homework while studying while doing the homework. So, it's still studying regardless. But after that, we're going to come back, eat some food, go to the gym, and then eat some more food. But that's where the real portion of the video comes through is when we're going to go work out. Which is going to be leg day. I fucking love leg day, bro. But that all being said, nothing much else to say. Let's go get this fit together because I'm be kind of indecisive with the fit because I have this right here, this shirt, but I can't find my oversized. Black shirt. I just can't. I literally can't. Regardless of that, let's go get a fit together. All right. Put the fit together. Nice, simple little fit. You feel me? You got the white shoes on. I don't know if you guys can even see. Anyways, nice little calm fit. You feel me? But we're taking the bike today. And yes, I do have a motorcycle. I'm gonna let you guys know more about that. So let's get the helmet. Before I say anything, bro, my helmet is nothing crazy. You feel me? I do have these gloves, but at the same time, like I said, the helmet ain't nothing crazy, right? HJC, if you know HJC helmets, you know that it is a very budget-friendly helmet. But as you can see, I need a new helmet because it's starting to strip. But besides all that, I was charging the Bluetooth too. I was charging the Bluetooth as well. This is also another budget Bluetooth that you get from TikTok for like $15. It's okay, honestly. When you're going high speed, especially if you have a helmet that doesn't really counter the wind that much, you're not really gonna hear the music. Cause like with that helmet right there and this Bluetooth, I don't really hear the music that much unless it's like max volume hood trap music playing. You feel me? But besides that, let's get to it. All right, so here's the bike. Here's the bike, and it's all shining glory. You feel me? If you know anything about motorcycles, you do know that this is a starter bike, a very popular starter bike. Of course, this is the Kawasaki Ninja 500, meaning that it is 500cc, right? So this is 500 right here. It is ABS, and it is a 2025 model. So there you go. And honestly, I'm gonna lie to you. This is fun. I'm gonna lie. Whenever I'm gonna ride all the time, like year round, as long the roads are nice and clean. It's not slick, slippery, or wet or overly wet. You feel me? I have rode in the rain a few times and it absolutely sucks. Luckily for me, I have not fallen in the rain before, so I guess my skill is a little bit up there. I don't know. But no, this is the bike right here, and I'm gonna give you guys a little ASMR on how it sounds. Nope, it's on first gear. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you do ride a bike, what type of bike you guys have. Because, like I said, mine's just a 500, and I'm already looking to get like a 600. Honestly, I'm either gonna get an R7, which is gonna be my first bike, but the insurance is super high, or get a ZX6R. Either or, I'm gonna be happy with it. I'm gonna be riding that puppy for a very, very, very long time. Anyways, something simple, nothing too crazy. It is straight piped because I did take off the muffler off of it. Um, well, not the muffler, the exhaust portion of it. I did take off the muffler exhaust for it. So, yeah. Okay, let's get studying. Okay, so we have the calf. We're at the calf. Not too much because I'm recording in the bathroom. I don't want to record in the bathroom, bro. The calf looks great, bro. My hair look crazy.
I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. Everything's different, I can't complain. You don't know what you're missing. Shame on you, yeah. Shame on you. Everything's strange, that's just a game. Everybody throwing it away. He was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the gym today. This could be leg day. We're gonna do squats because I want to get more depth in my squats. Because on to 10, if you seen my squat form, my squat depth, it's not the best. I do a lot of quarter squats, so we're gonna try and get better at the squat. What am I doing? I feel stupid. Okay. We're gonna come over here. All right. First, we get the knees warm. We're gonna go get the hamstrings warm. With let me put you back all the way over here. Put you a little bit like that. Yeah. Get the knees warm. Then get the hamstrings warm. Do some squats. And then after some leg extensions after the squats. And I do need my inner thigh, my groin area to be a bit stronger too. So we're gonna work on that as well. And of course we're gonna do some calf raises because and off leg day with calf raises always the best way to do it. Always the best way. I'm pretty sure I overdid my left knee right there. And honestly, it's feeling pretty warm today. I won't lie. It's feeling pretty warm. Still a little bit, got a little bit of the draft. But it feels a lot more, like a little bit warmer, I'll say. It feels a lot better today. I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe I should go for the bike today. Nah. But hey, I didn't ride the bike. I walked outside. So nice. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go get ready for the bike because today is like that. There's been many times to where I have hit legs while I'm riding my bike. Fucking literally the worst thing I've ever done, bro. My legs shaking. Like I miss my shifter a few times. Like I'll miss shift or I shift down twice by realizing because I'm shaking. It's super bad. Anyways, actually, so I don't know how far this mic can hold. I don't want to. I don't want this mic to get disconnected. And then right after, hamstrings. So we're gonna do hamstrings. So I won't lie. One thing is for sure. If you're not warming up with hamstrings, right, before your leg days, that's kind of like you're low-key defeating yourself a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I won't lie. Because the hamstrings come into good play, you know, when you are squatting. Is this flat? It's flat. Yeah. I love when it's angled downwards. Like when it's angled like just straight, it's like, what are we doing? Just like that. There we go. The rep range, honestly, I don't know what the rep range is going to be. I said 8 to 10. Well, I said 8 to 10. I said 8 to 10 to myself earlier for the rep range because we're still going to be like doing pretty heavy. Like heavy but not too heavy. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. All right. The mic is still working. All right, bet. I'm gonna put it down one more because I felt some tension in my quads. I felt a little pressure in my quads. Oh, that's a lot better. Nice. We're gonna do one more set of the warm up. I mean, I'm not gonna do leg curls now since I'm already doing them for the warm ups. So that's a fucking W right there in my book. So for the squat for the bar, actually we're gonna warm up with the bar just to see like, cause I never done full depth in my fucking life. Close to full depth I ever done is like 9 degrees, like me sitting in a chair type of squat. But I've never done full ass to grass before, so we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. So we're gonna start off with the bar first, just to see and figure out like how the leg positioning is, because even when I go down to 9 degrees, I feel like tension in my hip as if like I can't go down anymore. So I lost count because I was talking. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Is that good height for me? I feel like I want to put up one more. Yeah. Okay, nice. Hopefully my phone doesn't run out of storage this time. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't run out of storage this time. Because it'd be blowing me sometimes. Like, I ran out of storage. What? Oh, my legs are ashy. All right. Oh, yeah, that feels weird. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to like put my legs out like this, my feet out like this. Oh, that's fucking wild. Oh my goodness. We're gonna that's good depth right there, I believe. Oh, I feel a lot of tension in my hips. I'm gonna have to like put my legs out a little bit. Yeah, that feels a lot better. We're gonna try to do straight like this. First, we're gonna do a little bit narrow like this. All right. I'm gonna come out, feet a little bit out, like toes pushed out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that feels a lot better.
How are you doing? trying to learn how to squat?
Yeah, I was trying to get a better squat, get better range in it. So with that right there, when I'm out like this, I don't feel too much tension in my hips. So I'm able to come down, like that. I don't feel too much tension in my hips. So we're going to work on that a bit. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. Let's do kilos. Let's get 25 kilos on this. Because we're not really trying to hit quads today. The main goal, we're hitting legs. Don't get me wrong. We're hitting legs. Don't get me wrong. But the main goal for today is to better the range of motion in our squat and feel comfortable with it. That's the main goal for today. So let's see. Yeah, no, that feels great. I feel a lot in my glutes though. Yeah, no, it feels pretty good honestly. I feel a lot in my ass though. Holy shit! Because I never hit this before. I, yo, so I'm so used to having an error like this, right? Having an error like this, and coming down, which in hindsight, it focuses more on the quads more than anything, right? That's how you always squat. So be hitting this, then coming down, just straight. It's just straight glutes and hamstring. I don't know if I like that. I'm probably gonna get used to it. But like, I'm not trying to be, you know, that guy, right? But like my glutes, I have decent glutes already as is, right? I don't train glutes for shit. I just do my squats, not in the wide stance, in more of a you know narrow stance. That'll do like leg curls, leg extensions, calf raises, step ups, and then lunges. That'll be my whole leg day routine, right? And then from time to time, I'll do some pistol squats, goblin squats, not pistol squats, goblin squats. Sorry, some goblin squats, right? So I said that's really it, right? So that's why I'm not working on my glutes that much, but I'm telling you, bro, adding another workout for glutes, my that basically is like hitting my glutes more. Might be a little crazy. I don't know if I like this. So I don't want to sit here and say, "Oh, I got a fat ass." Like, I don't want to sit here and say that. I'm a dude. You feel me? I want to say, "Yeah, I got a fat, juicy, succulent ass." I don't want to say that. Anyways, let's get back to it. We just did 8 right there. We may not go up in weight because Because this, I know for a fact, I go, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel it all right there. Okay. So I know for a fact I can rep this out how I normally do squats, like a lot more for higher reps. But yeah, we're not gonna go up. We're not going up. We're not going up right now. We're gonna progressive overload with this squat. You feel me? I like how we do the squat all the time because, well, this squat variation in my essay all the time because ass to grass on squat can get you a little bit slow. Like quarter squats, majority of the time, is gonna get you there. Like more for explosiveness. You know, you come down, just come down like here, and you pop up. It's gonna work on way more explosiveness. Especially if you go heavier weights, bro. Trust. But or maybe I was just yapping. I mean, I do that, and I stay consistently fast. But here with the bar, because what I'm doing right now is more strength based, and you can tell a squat I'm not that strong. Well, ass to grass at least. You feel me? Not even ass to grass, just like any depth at least. Quarter squats, I got that. But regardless, we have to do progressive overload on this. I mean, this is also 25 kgs as well. I bet if I put like a 45 plate on, like 45 plate, 45-pound plate, it wouldn't feel how it's feeling. So I think 25 kg, if I'm wrong, I believe it's 55 pounds, 48 pounds. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have to look back at it. Let's get the last set right here. This is gonna be the last set with the weights. Then we're gonna take the weights off and put on the bar and just rep some of that out so we can get comfortable with that squat that version of the squat. Can't even speak, dude. All right. Let's take this off and we're just gonna do one set with only the bar. I still recording? Are we still good? Hell yeah. Alright. I feel a lot like right here. That looks crazy. Like a little bit in the inner thigh. I feel a little bit. Alright, so I ran out of storage shortly after I said, "Oh, are we recording?" And ran out of storage shortly after. Literally shortly after. So what I was basically saying was that we're gonna inner thigh. Now we're gonna do leg leg um leg extensions. I was supposed to say curls. No, we did that for warm up. Leg extensions, right? Now let's actually pick up the pace. So, ooh. So that how like I'm not using up all my storage. So basically what I was saying, right, was that let me see what's popping. Okay, no, we're still recording. Alright, I just gotta make sure. So basically what I was saying, right, was that inner thighs, the quads, right? Inner thighs, inner quads, however you want to say it. I'm gonna work on that because I've never done anything that works on my inner thighs unless it's like, running or just going lateral. But going lateral is more like working on your outside, the outside of your legs, right? Lateral I think going like side to side, right? Or I said lateral, just going side to side, right? Like how basketball, how you're guarding someone, you go side to side, or football when you're running one way, they gotta cut the other way, like just stuff like that, right? Um, so with that being said, I have to work more on here because I can feel when I'm doing those wide squats, I can feel that I am super weak right here. Okay, hold on. Let me bring this down. Yeah, it literally cuts into my foot. There we go. Ten. Yeah, nice. All right, let's go up in the weight. That's 90 pounds right there. Should I put another 45 on there? Making it 180? Is that right math? Is that right math? I don't feel like that's correct math. Oh, you're good. You're good. I hope that's correct math. Yeah, this how I know. That's and the crazy thing is too. On the math, I'll be able to do that shit. Like right now, I'm just going so brain dead right now. I'm not gonna put another 45 on. I'm gonna do that for the last set. We're gonna put a 25 on, and then jump to. I lie. Are these the same weight? 20. Okay. Oh, these are the same. You don't got no 35s? No, we don't want 35s. That's funny. It goes from it goes from not 5'10", because they got the little weights over there, but like it goes from like over here, it goes like 10, 25, 45, and then it's just let's go 55. I mean, honestly, if you have 55 plates, okay, we're still recording. If you have 55 plates, I wouldn't really expect you to have 35s. So I feel like that's just doing too much. Like, just get a 25 and put a 10 on there. Okay. I did 10 first set. Let's go for 10. Maybe we hit 8. Let's go for 10. Maybe we hit 10. But you feel we could push more? Uh, we're not gonna push more because 10 is the main goal. 10 is in the sub goal today. 8 is the sub goal. So we hit 8. We feel like we can push more. We'll push to 8. Not 8. Push to 10. That is pretty light though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I may not even count that. That's it. I am feeling it. So I am feeling it. We're just gonna go up. We're just gonna go up because I felt too light. I'm literally walking away. I don't even know where I'm going. That's what I do sometimes when I get tired, bro. I start walking around, trying to catch my breath. That's also because of training as well. That's also because of training as well. Like whenever I get tired in training, when I was younger, of course, like I used to have like hands on shoulder, lean over, hands on knees, you know, um, put my hands on my head. After a while, putting my hands on my head made me feel as if like my lungs were about to fucking collapse. I don't know why, but my dad, track athlete, ran in Olympics, for Jamaica. I'm like, he said, nah, just walk around, walk around. Like he installed that shit so hard into me, to where no matter what I am doing, if I'm getting somewhat like tired or winded, I'm literally going to walk around. Like no bullshit. Maybe hands on, the hip, walking around. Because hand on the hip was always allowed, right? Just don't stop moving. Literally, just don't stop moving. Because that's how lactic acid builds up in you. When you stop moving, you just don't let shit happen. Well, you're gonna believe it, but iPhone ran out of storage again. I literally just had to clear up some storage right there. Had to delete some stuff, export some stuff, delete more stuff. But not even too mad about it. Well, I am. Well, I want to say mad. A little bit annoyed because it's cuts in the thing, so I can't. It feels like I can't even say, "Oh, it's a raw leg day." Like, bro, I have cuts in the video because of someone might be calling me, or mainly because my iPhone storage just ran out. All right, let's do some calf raises. Actually, we just do calf raises over here. What am I talking about? Yeah, we're just going back the spot that we started off with. Bro, recording takes so much battery life. Oh my goodness. All right, let's put a 45 on there. And the next leg day is gonna be a lot more intense. Today was more of learning something about me, like about my body. Just trying to, get the squat down, squat form, squat depth correctly, right? So once, because leg day, today is Tuesday. Um, yeah. Okay, yeah. Next leg day is going to be Thursday. It's gonna be Thursday. And tomorrow we have upper body. Also, by the way, it's like the next day is when I came here like last night to do legs. Dude, it was completely packed. Like, I mean, completely packed. Like, I mean, I went back home. I did some like, calisthenic leg workout stuff. That's like, I'm gonna need, some weights, right? Because I want to work my depth. Dude, it was packed last night. I came in like around 10 something, close to 11. Like, oh, no one's gonna be here. Packed. I'm like, okay. And it's a pretty small gym, so when it's packed, it's like you're not gonna have much room to go around with, right? And it's gonna be leg day. I saw a lot of people like on leg stuff too, so I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is a no go, and I'm gonna want to try to record and stuff. Yeah, no, it's gonna be, it would have been super. It was super packed. There we go. Ooh. At some point, I'm not gonna lie to you. At some point, I might hit that machine right there for squats, for in-depth squat. This machine right here, because I asked the owner of the gym, which I talked to him like literally the first portion of the video. Like this right here, you come down, this of course is gonna catch it. But like, bro, this is like straight powerlifting shit, dude. Like straight powerlifting shit. Some point we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right. And tomorrow, we're just every guy's favorite day, upper body day. Oh. Tomorrow's gonna be arms and chest. Because we ain't going to, like, today isn't a crazy leg day, which is crazy. Like majority of my leg days is I'm just pushing shit, right? Like I'm pushing or either pulling, because if I'm pulling, then because of deadlift, right? But dude, pushing squat. If I'm not squatting, then it's leg press, right? Leg curls, leg extensions, um step ups, lounges, no, the whole shebang, calf raises at the end, the whole shebang, right? Like I said, today ain't gonna be that type of day, only because it's more of a learning curve. Tomorrow we're going intense with upper body, and then Thursday we're gonna be intense with lower body, and then Friday hits. Yeah, Friday hits. We're gonna go into back because I'm incorporating back more into my workouts because, like I said before in my last video, I don't hit back like that. Like I'll hit back once a week, maybe. You feel me? Um, like I don't hit back like that, but I always had like a nice, always had like a decently nice back, right? Even without me hitting it. So I was like, oh, I don't really have a reason to hit it. My back is always, getting strong or is strong because anytime I'm doing squats, deadlift, or even pistol squats with weights, I'm always feeling my back, lower back to mid back section, to the point where it's like I know I have a pretty strong back because I'm always feeling my back, dude. Like no matter what, like I'm any leg workout I'm doing, I'm always feeling my back. Well, if it involves balance. It involves balance, or it is like tedious on the lower back, just how squat and deadlift are. Here we go. Now we're gonna wrap it up with some. Oh, I think he's still using it. He is still using it. I was gonna say we're gonna wrap it up with. I don't even know what the workout is called. When you get, I'm gonna look fucking goofy doing this. And you have your legs like this, and you bring them in. I don't even know what that workout is called because I don't do it. Nice, we're still recording. I get super happy whenever I look back at my phone and I'm still recording. I say, oh yeah, it's been around the storage this time. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? It feels weird too doing legs and not sweating that much because anytime I'm doing legs or just working out in general, I'm so used to just straight up just dripping sweat, dude. Hold on, let me ask this. He's on the treadmill right now. I want to ask him, like, you know, he's on the treadmill. Because this stuff is right there too. I don't want to, like, I don't want to go ask him. He'd be like, no, I'm not, because like he's doing treadmill. What is it, 160? I'm gonna still ask him. You still use that over there? I know you're on the treadmill, but you still use that over there?
No.
No. Okay, because I know he's still there. Cause your stuff was over there. I didn't know he's gonna go back to it. Oh no, you good. I was just double checking. All right, bet. All right, bet. So he did 150. We're doing 120. Make sure. Oh my gosh. Yo, hold on. Let me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, that's a lot better. Let's try. That's the max I'm gonna get, honestly. Let's up the weight. Let's put it to 140 instead of 120. Oh, bro, I literally lost track right there. So we're not gonna count that set because I went from 5 to like 12 out of nowhere. I don't even remember counting all the way up to 12. I don't even remember counting all the way up to 8. So I'm not even gonna count that set. Oh my goodness, that's like that's the third or fourth time that's happened within the past two videos. That's bad. All right. Okay. Let's do the actual set now. There we go. That right there, I counted that. All right. Did 15 right there. Only reason I did 15 is because I want to activate it to get a feel of like how it would be like when it's sore, so I can like able to like work around it, because I don't want to come through a muscle that I don't train like that and just don't get me wrong, slowly building it up is great, but for me personally, if it's something new to me, I'm gonna get decently lightweight, right? I'm gonna test out what weight I can push to a certain rep, right? With a good workout, with a good work in, and a good intensity. And once I can just rep that out for however many reps I may want it to be for 3 sets, right? I want that certain muscle to be sore. So I like, okay, it's sore. Let me try and work around it now. You feel me? I, Plus, being sore is never bad unless you're doing a terrible form. If you're doing a bad form and you're sore consistently because you're doing a bad form, then you need to correct yourself. But if you're doing the right form but you're becoming sore, it's like, okay, being sore is like the muscle tearing, but once it gets better, it's gonna build itself back up. More muscle, it's gonna be better, stronger, shit like that. You feel me? Um, so yeah. yeah, I'm gonna need it to be sore. So I'm gonna do 2 more sets. I'm gonna put it on 160. We were at 140. I'm gonna put it on 160. I'm gonna do 2 more sets. I've been hitting 15 for the past 2 sets. Yeah, I've been hitting 15 for the past 2 sets. So what we're gonna do, um, we're going to hit. The main goal is going to be 15, but we up the weight by 20 pounds. So with that being said, what we're gonna do, if we can hit 15, we're gonna hit 12. 12? We're gonna hit 13. Sorry, we're gonna hit 13. So if we feel like we can push 15, then we're gonna push 20. 15 is the main goal. 20 is gonna be extra. No, we're just doing extra. You feel me? And then 12, not 12, 13 is the sub goal. So oh shit. Yeah, I hit 20 that time. Oh my goodness. All right, great. I'm feeling that muscle out. I mean, I felt this muscle before, just weight wise. I've never felt it weight wise. So that's good. Let me see if we're still recording. You were still recording, but my phone said we're at 20% right now. So hopefully it didn't like mess up anything. But here is the last set. And after this, we're out of here. All right, nice. All right, nice. We didn't get much of a leg pump today, but we'll still check out how the legs looking. Yeah, we still check to see how the legs looking. They look decent, you feel me? Nothing too crazy. You don't see any striation or anything like that. It's just more just the quad itself more than anything. Like no feathers, no nothing, you feel me? It's just fine. Because that's not the goal for right now. The goal is for explosiveness and everything like that. Because if you build muscle while doing it, then we do. Because right now I am a student athlete. One student athlete is like out of the picture. Once football's out of the picture, right? That's when looking like this looks nice and all, right? But we want a little bit more striation, a little bit more, maybe some feathers. You feel me? Because I only see the feathers once I'm going up and coming down for leg extensions. But hey, it's all cool though. But I do want to show you guys one more thing before I end the video, right? Because this gym, if you don't know, this gym does have like pictures of their athletes on the wall and talked to the owner about it. And he told me, get stronger so I can get a picture of you. Like, say no more. So, that being said, check this out. Got all the athletes either competing, working out, just, doing what they do. You feel me? Bro, I found it to be so cool. And there's more over here. I found it to be super cool. But that's the end of the video, though. That's the end. Let's be real. Like I said, today is a very light leg day. A very light leg day. Like super light, right? Like barely sweated. The most time I sweated was when we were doing the squats, right? Everything like that. So tomorrow is gonna be arms. Okay, we're doing chest. We're doing chest and whatchamacallit, arms, shoulders, because I combine it, right? I don't do chest day this day or chest and then shoulders and then bicep, tricep. I don't do that. I hit all of it all in one go with high intensity, short, like 30-second breaks in between, like each each set. Now, after, if I'm gonna go do another workout, then I'm like taking like 30 seconds or a minute break. Or if that doesn't happen, I'll just get straight into it. Usually, I'm getting more into it. I just get straight into it instead of doing the break. I'm seeing more results doing that. So with that being said, you're gonna see, like, I'm doing one workout, boom, and do another one. Shoulder is the only one that not the only one. Shoulder and biceps are the two muscles that I superset. So shoulders would be like raises, and then rear delt flies with the dumbbells, and then I'll go straight into shoulder press, and then I'll rest 30 seconds and go straight back into what it was, right? Bicep, I'll do normal curls, and then go after the curls. I'll go straight into the African curls. If I'm wrong, then you correct me in the comments below. To where, boom, turn down, basically into like a hammer curl, right? I superset. I do all of that all together, so I superset that, and I'm just done with bicep. And what I said with shoulders, I'm done with shoulders for the entire workout. That's what I do, right? I see good results. I see decent results. Now, for you to get like big mass, you're gonna have to probably switch it up. But at the same time, I'm not going for mass. I'm going more for conditioning, lean, triation, and conditioning the muscles. Because what I'm doing, right? I'm running around a lot. I'm pushing up against people. I'm tackling people. I'm jumping, stretching. So I need my conditioning right in my muscles and just in my body in general. So yeah, a little bit of a rant. But yeah, we're about to get back to onto the house. Um, that's really it. That's really it. Jeez, I got my day done very early today, super early. But hey, that's what you get for waking up early. You get stuff done early, and now I have the rest of the day to myself. Good day.